I think, you know, in the past they've been regarded more as kind of utilitarian items, and, you know, that's changed a lot. You know, it's a lot more about the emotional bond now, whereas before it was strictly, you know, they farm our fields. Not strictly, because there were certain people who were close to our horses and throughout the ages, but it's definitely gotten more so to be more about the bond and the love, and, you know, than just what can it do for us. One of the stories in one of the books is about Keaton, and Keaton was a very difficult, misunderstood horse, and a woman named Stacy ended up training and riding him, and he was a horse that people had kind of given up, like, you know, he's never going to be anything, he's so difficult, you can't even catch the horse, you know, never mind do anything with him. And Stacy was a young professional, and she needed to make a name for herself, and so she was willing to work with anything. You know, when a lot of people wouldn't have bothered to work with this horse, she was willing to work with him. And he also had physical issues. He needed to, you know, when he worked hard, he needed to be iced and cared for. But she was willing to do that for him, and she wasn't doing it just to exploit him. She was doing it because she really felt like this horse hadn't had a chance, and she wanted to give it a chance. Well, they ended up being doing Grand Prix, you know, the top level of show jumping, and Stacy had never done it before, and obviously he hadn't, because he was a baby when she started with him. And they ended up doing Grand Prix together, and they were in second place for Rookie of the Year in the year-end awards. And it was totally the bond between them. You know, Stacy was pouring love and attention into him, and he just returned it. You know, he never jumped like that for anyone else. You know, it was only with Stacy that they, you know, could compete at that top level. Yeah, she put the time and the love into him. She, you know, she took care of him. She gave him what he needed, both physically, you know, taking care of his legs and whatever he needed, and loving him and convincing him that, yeah, he could do this.